We're up in the Mount Hood area, just outside of our base camp. We're gonna set up a ring of trail cameras around base camp. And I'm gonna set one up on this creek because animals like water. Maybe Bigfoot does too. Alright, that one's ready to go. So if we get something, we do. If we don't, we don't. Alright, there's one of our base camp game cameras. Kind of using this tree next to it to help shield and hide it from two animal trails that merge right here. It's obvious the animals are coming to the creek to drink near base camp, so we'll keep an eye on that. Check out those thorns.
Don't use that for toilet paper.
That's why I don't like to bust through the forest off trail at night. It's because my luck. And I'd hug one of them. In this real swampy area, looking for Bigfoot tracks, because the normal forest ground it just don't show up as well, but they step in something like that, I'm gonna be able to see the track for a couple of days after they make it. Oh, something bedded down right here. More thorns right there. That smells like skunk cabbage. Hopefully whatever bedded down there stepped in some nearby mud. Well, that looks like a bear track right there. Maybe that's the culprit. That looks like a giant front paw of a bear. And if that's the front paw, he's huge. Just look at my foot next to it. That's about a 6 to 7 inch long front paw. And the reason why I'm calling it a bear paw is because at the front you can see some of the claw indentations. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's what was bedding there. Is a black bear. Big black bear. He went off that way.
Some slippy indentation right there.
You see another place he probably stepped right over there. Well, I get excited when I find bear tracks, because Bigfoot and bear are after the same thing, and a lot of times we find their tracks in the same areas. There's a giant one right there, Jen. Look at that giant tree. It's just massive. I mean, it's surrounded by big trees, but he's a giant. I wonder what's been busting branches and gathering them up. Reminds me of the Meek's cabin sighting in the Uintas, where the guy spotted it, standing there staring at him, and it had a big bundle of broken branches under one arm. Then it took off running and jumped a fence. Jumped a fence, no problem, carrying a bunch of branches. And none of these look cut. All of these ends look busted and twisted. And here's a bundle of branches. If Bigfoot uses them, what for? Maybe a bedding to get them up off the ground a little bit, so they're not laying in the mud. Because it rains a lot here. It's rained the last 2 days in a row. And it's been drizzling today. These root balls make a really good bedding spot. Now, the Bulls Creek Bigfoot sighting, the guy was on horseback in Bulls Creek, Montana, and he come up on one of these root balls and his horse started freaking out, and the Bigfoot stepped out from behind one and took off. And I've always wondered about that, but you look at that down there, they got cover from above, one side to help block the wind, whatever. It's just a nice spot. It's also a good place to hide.